What's going on, guys? It's Darwin. So today we're going to talk about food, specifically food that I preferred whenever I did my hike on the Appalachian Trail this year. So a lot of people like a lot of different things, and obviously there's a lot cheaper options, faster options, and better options out there. So let me kind of share with you a few things that I honed my food into while I was on the trail and found out what works best, more efficient, and cheaper for me. So first of all, pretty average, you have these backpacker pantry meals. I'm sure they're great. I've had a handful of them. The problem with these guys is they're kind of heavy and they are crazy expensive. So one of these, I think this one in particular was like $5 or $6 and it's one meal. This is the Denver omelet. You get 440 calories for one meal. So only 440 calories in here. Now it does have a lot of protein, mainly because it's eggs. It has 40 grams of protein. But $5 for one meal, kind of pricey, and it's not like you're going to be finding these all over the place on the trail. So a really good option that I found was, I'm sure you've all seen these, the Knorr rice sides. So this is one of the kind of generic rice sides. This is cheddar broccoli. Now the really great thing about these is you can find them pretty much anywhere. You can find them in convenience stores, in Dollar Generals, Walmarts, which are, all of these are pretty frequent on the trail. You'll come to a lot of good resupply spots and a lot of just regular grocery stores, which will also carry these. They're about $1 to $2 a piece, depending on where you get them. You get them from Walmart, they're $1. And the whole pack, there's 650 calories in here. So taking 650 calories paired with something like a tuna pack, specifically these guys, it's the Mediterranean style tuna. They have a couple different flavors, but the good thing about them is they are made with olive oil. So this pack has 150 calories. So these two paired together, you're looking at an 800 calorie meal for about $3. So a lot cheaper than your backpacker pantries, and a lot more calories and bang for your buck. And you can pretty easily find this stuff all over the trail. So a really good way to cook this stuff that I found was a more efficient way to save my fuel, and it's by using one of these pouches. So I made this on the trail in Hiawassee, Georgia, from a buddy of mine, Rube. Thanks, Rube. He was carrying one of these that a friend showed him how to make. And it's made out of a windshield visor. So just a cheap windshield visor we picked up from like the dollar store. I think it was a Dollar Tree. It was like $5 for this huge windshield visor. I made one for me, I made one for Snuggles, and I also made my koozie that you've seen on my mug. So you just cut it into like one real big strip, and then you fold it, put tape down the sides of it so you make a pocket, and then leave enough to be able to fold a flap down. Now I put Velcro on the inside of it to help it kind of stay together real nice, and I also folded it in a certain way to where it has a flat bottom. Now the really good thing about these rice sides is the inside of the package is actually foil. So we tear this open right here. You can see that the inside is actually like a foil. So that means you can boil your water, pour it right into the bag because of that foil liner, fold it over the top like this, and then stick it down inside of your pocket that you've made. That's going to seal in the heat and cook it just like it would in one of these backpacker pantry meals. So, for a little example, let me show you how it's done. Big time staple for me on the trail whenever I got tired of the rice sides, needed to switch it up a little bit, was instant mashed potatoes. Idahoan is the only way to go. Betty Crocker, not so good. So Idaho and mashed potatoes for this pack, 440 calories. So going back to that backpacker's pantry, 440 calories versus 440 calories. $5 versus $1. It just makes sense. So again, with that, and paired with some tuna with that olive oil in there, you're talking about a pretty calorie dense meal. And cheap, that you can pick up anywhere on the trail. So yeah, that's some of the stuff that really worked for me, that I really liked on the trail, that helped me save some money, some space, and just made more sense. So hopefully it helps you out in planning for your thru hike, or just for a simple backpacking trip. So yeah, leave some comments below, like, dislike my video, subscribe to my channel. And again, as always, thanks for watching.